G'day, welcome to Art with Alison. Now I've just done a pour which I'm absolutely loving, and I thought I'd do the same colours but as a ring pour. So if you look up the last video, I'll put a link in the corner there and you can find out what the colours are and pretty much how they're layered, because they're layered almost the same. And I'll just pop a little bit of white in the middle. And also a little bit of Deco Art Sapphire. This helps bring up some nice little cells maybe, which is always pretty. And the reason, if you haven't heard already, I feel like I am repeating myself a lot. And for those of you who have already watched lots of my videos as well as lots of other people's videos, you probably know pretty much most of it. But there are some of you who are new, who I know like to hear things a few times. So, right, so the torch is to pop air bubbles. And you'll see that sometimes when you pop the air bubbles, if the layer of paint that the air bubbles in isn't very thick, then you'll get the colour from underneath. Anyway. There we are. Well, that's fine. It's all gonna... we won't see that anyway. So, here we go. We've got heaps of paint here. Oh, it's right. Doing a ring pour. I like to keep my rings fairly wide to begin with, because that way you get to see more of the colours that are in the rings. That's what I think anyway. And then as you get closer to the end, I usually bring the circles in a little bit finer. A little bit of white at the end. And I know a lot of people struggle with that end bit, and I know I sometimes have trouble with it too, but I find if I gradually bring my cup up, then it will naturally stop like that. It's a matter of grabbing it in time. Alright, so question, do I put... No, I'm not going to put a base coat or a flow extender, because I don't mind if that green pours off. Let's get it to go over the edge, otherwise it could look funny. Well, it all comes back again. Over the edge, bring it back to the middle. By bringing it back to the middle, it helps to keep the composition. Bring it back a bit more. Bring it around. be what I'm thinking. Stretch out this end a bit more, I think. As pretty as those blues are. I'm not so keen on this one. Don't think I should have put that purple in. It's kind of taken over on this one. Pour off some of that purple. Out the middle a bit more. That is the advantage of starting off with too much paint, is you can then pour some off and stretch certain places. If you do that, it kind of can stick to your finger and then it can help to pull it down. If it doesn't work, you just go over it with some paint later. Straighten the yellow bit out, really. Don't drop it. Usually work with push pins, but I haven't got any push pins on this one. Ah! That's where I should have push pins. It's slippery. Alright. Where I touched it, I'll just pour that off. There, so you won't see. Stretching it anyway in that spot, so that's all fine. Right. Yeah, it's pretty, but just not as vibrant as the last couple I've been doing. But all the same, it's, I mean, yeah, exactly, you don't want them all the same. But yeah, I do like it. Okay, I'll bring you in for some close-ups. Some beautiful colours, even though they're not quite what I was aiming for, but it's actually very pretty if you look at it. sorry, going a bit fast there. These pretty lines. Something over there. Some of the sapphire cells coming up, which is pretty. Along the edges. This is my favourite part. It looks really pretty. Well, please, if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already, because that's one way you can help me on my art journey. Yeah, and thank you ever so much everyone who has already subscribed. Very much appreciate it. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.